Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Just before I get started here, I just want to put up this message for you. So yeah, this is another wrestling video, so after seeing that, if you are still here watching this video, then I thank you very much, and if you're not a wrestling fan and you're still watching this, thank you even more. So anyway, let's get started, because it's WrestleMania! Right, anyway, so I'm just going to run through the matches at WrestleMania and give my predictions on them just quickly. Anyway, it's WrestleMania, so I thought I might as well make a video. Anyway, I've got my iPod here because I cannot remember all the matches off the top of my head. I can remember some of them, but not off the top of my head all of them. I suppose maybe that shows that I'm not too excited about it as I once was before back in the day. Anyway, here we go. Right, so first match I've got listed here is the US title match between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. A couple of weeks ago, Sheamus won the US title off Daniel Bryan on Raw, and I was kind of glad he did because it was a bit, it sucked a little that Sheamus went from the WWE champion back down to nothing. I suppose you could say he has links with Triple H, so maybe that might have been the reason why he got in the WWE title picture. But that aside, Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan, I'm gonna pick... Let's see, I think I'm going to go with Sheamus for this one. I don't know why, I can just picture Sheamus keeping the title. Anyway, there's not much build up to that sadly, so you can't really think about that too much, which is a shame. Second match I've got here is the 8-man tag team match with the core, so you've got Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, and Ezekiel Jackson versus Kane, Big Show, Santino Marella, and Vladimir Kozlov. Again, not too much build up. I'll probably say Kane, Big Show, Santino Marella, and Vladimir Kozlov, just because they're the good guys in this, and because there's not a great deal behind this match, I'm gonna go with the faces of this match. One thing I am disappointed with once again is that because Wade Barrett, who's the new Intercontinental Champion, if you know, he's involved in this match, we're not gonna have an Intercontinental title match again at WrestleMania. I really can't remember off the top of my head when we last had an Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania. I can remember since, say, about WrestleMania 20. I don't think there has been one. I might be wrong there. I'm just thinking quickly. But WrestleMania 20, Randy Orton was involved in that Evolution 6-man handicap match. It was him, Batista, and Ric Flair against The Rock and Mick Foley. Rock and Sock Connection coming back. So since then, I can't really remember an IC title match at WrestleMania, which is a real shame because even though, you know, that title is quite prestigious in the wrestling world, so it would be nice to have a match for that belt at WrestleMania. Anyway, next match I've got here is John Morrison, Trish Stratus, and Snooki versus Dolph Ziggler and Lay Cool. I'll go with Trish Stratus, John Morrison, and Snooki here just because they have a celebrity, or I don't know. I've never watched Jersey Shore, so I don't know what the hell this is about. I suppose it's just to draw ratings and buy rates for the WWE. But yeah, I'm going to go with them just because she's a guest and all that jazz. And Trish Stratus is back, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, nothing much behind that again. So yeah, I'll just pick them to win it. At the moment, this is the only Divas women's match added to the event. Unless they're going to add something on the night, just stick it in there. We're not going to have another women's match. I would love to see another women's match, like at least for the title or something, anything really. Just one, give them some credit, and two, just like, you know, add another match really. You know, the women are wrestlers too, so I would love to see that. Like, for example, I'd love to see Melina there. Ooh, I'd love to see Melina there. It would be nice to see the Bella Twins there. They are. And yeah, Eve Torres, she's the Divas champion, so she should at least be at WrestleMania, I would have thought. So yeah, it would be good to see a Divas match thrown in the mix, you know, right at the last minute or something. It would be really good. Next match I've got here is Jerry Lawler, who's having his first match against Michael Cole. And I quote that Stone Cold Steve Austin is the guest referee. I'm going to pick Jerry Lawler for this match just because, once again, he is the face, and Michael Cole, I suppose he's probably doing what he's just doing what he's being told to do with all the remarks and stuff he's been making, which have been pretty harsh, I must say. I know it's all scripted now, but seriously, some of the comments he has made if he has been told to make them, it's very harsh, I feel. So, yeah, I think for the feel-good factor, I think Jerry Lawler's going to win, especially with Stone Cold Steve Austin being the guest referee. I really enjoyed the segment when Stone Cold was announced, or became the referee for this match, and he drenched Michael Cole in beer. That was pretty good. So, it would be very nice as well to see Jack Swagger. I'm sure he'll get a Stone Cold Stunner, and Michael Cole as well. Next match, Rey Mysterio and Cody Rhodes. Right, some people may not look to this match with much expectations, but I'm expecting a pretty good match here because, to be honest, Cody Rhodes, you know, one can say that he's been lucky because his father is a WWE legend, but the thing is, he has taken his opportunity and he's just run with it. I think he's really impressed me. At first, I was a bit like, oh, you know, he's getting a chance because his father was a wrestler, but Cody Rhodes has really impressed me. His promos are pretty good. His whole gimmick, dashing Cody Rhodes, was a bit lame at first, but it just made me laugh in the end, so I really appreciated that in the end. And, yeah, his promos are really good. His wrestling ability is very impressive, very impressive. I'm very impressed with his in-ring skills. And I think this rivalry between him and Rey Mysterio has been building up for some time now, since before Royal Rumble. Because of the whole face breaker thing, you know, I hope you all know what I'm talking about, I don't want to explain it. Yeah, because of the whole face breaker thing, he wasn't involved in the Royal Rumble, which is pretty big. So yeah, I'm expecting a good match here, a good rivalry, and I'm gonna go with... if they carry on with this rivalry after WrestleMania, for this, I will pick Cody Rhodes to win this. Other than that, if they're just gonna end it, I'm gonna say Rey Mysterio, because, you know, the good guy always seems to come out on top in the end. So, yeah, if they carry on with this rivalry, I'll pick Cody Rhodes to win this match. If they don't, then Rey Mysterio is going to win. So, I guess I'm a bit on the fence there, but that's what I think, anyway. Next match, ooh, this is a pretty good one. Randy Orton and CM Punk. When all the build-up for WrestleMania started, this was the match I was excited about the most, because I do remember when CM Punk was still a face, Randy Orton kicked him in the head, skull, whatever you want to call it, which forced him to lose the title or relinquish it, I can't remember now. And yeah, so there is some history here. It feels a bit like The Rock and Stone Cold when they last fought WrestleMania 19. They had some history there, so there's some history here. And I'm expecting a really good match because, you know, Randy Orton's a top main eventer now, and CM Punk has, since he became a heel, he has just become someone else, really. His promos are truly epic. He makes me laugh every time. And yeah, he just comes through flying colours every time. That's all I can say, really. So I think that I will go with Randy Orton for this, sadly, because Randy Orton has been on the end of attacks and such from CM Punk over the past weeks, and usually it ends up, if the person just before the pay-per-view gets owned or beaten up, they tend to win at the pay-per-view. So that's my reason for going for Randy Orton. I would probably prefer CM Punk to win, because even though he's a bad guy, bloody hell, he is truly awesome. Yeah, so Randy Orton to win that match for me. Next, I've got listed here the World Heavyweight title match, Edge and Alberto Del Rio. I mentioned this in my previous video. I don't think there's been enough good build-up for this to develop Alberto Del Rio as the person who won the Royal Rumble and going for the title. It's been really lacking. I'll probably go for Edge, really. I would love Alberto Del Rio, to win this match. It would just be hilarious. When he won the Royal Rumble, I couldn't believe it. I was really quite shocked. I was verbally shocked with my friend who I was watching the Royal Rumble with. I just found it funny, really. I love Alberto Del Rio's whole get-up and gimmick and everything. I would love for him to win, but I think I'm going to pick Edge for this. It would be a shame, really, if what's his name, Brodus Clay, the big guy, and Christian get involved. As much as I like Christian, I would like to see this match won cleanly by whoever it is. Maybe if there's an interference by the two of them, like, them two can get involved and, like, not truly determine the outcome of this match. That would be a bit of a shame, really. Especially if Alberto Del Rio wins. It would be great to see him win cleanly, but then again, he is the bad guy here, so winning cleanly isn't much of a chance. So yeah, I'm going to pick Edge to win this. Next match I've got listed here, I don't know if this will be the main event or what, is the WWE title match between The Miz and John Cena. Again. So, I don't know why I say again, but, you know, John Cena's always in the main event, that's why I say again. But anyway, we got The Rock, who's surely going to get involved. He's the guest host of the whole event, but you know, he's been having the whole rivalry thing with John Cena. And I'm gonna pick John Cena to win. I'm hoping, I've got the bad feeling that The Rock is gonna raise John Cena's arm. Probably you could, for an argument point for that, could be passing the torch to John Cena because The Rock's from the old era and John Cena's the new current era. I mean, as much as I would love to see The Rock kicking his ass, it would be, I don't know if that's going to happen really. I mean, The Rock has said, you know, in character or whatever you want to call it, that he is going to whoop John Cena's ass. Actually, in an interview, someone said, how do you feel about, it was something like, how do you feel about being in the same ring or whatever with John Cena? And The Rock said, I'm going to F him up. And I just thought that was hilarious for him to say that. So I would love to see that. Yeah, I'll pick John Cena to win this, and I would love The Rock to like get involved and at least get some payback on John Cena for giving him his finisher on Raw. So yeah, that would be great, but John Cena's going to win in my opinion. Final match. I've listed this on my list as the main event because, you know, you got two legends here, but I don't know if they will. Depends. No holds barred, Undertaker and Triple H. So if Undertaker wins this, he's going to be 19-0, as they say in America, at WrestleMania. So yeah, Triple H is looking to end that streak. I would love the Undertaker to win. Seriously, I really would. The way Raw ended this past week with Shawn Michaels hightailing it or whatever, and Undertaker sort of giving like a embarrassed look for Triple H as he left the ring. It seems, my friend suggested, it seems really set up for Triple H to win. And to be honest, after analysing that, I think he could be right. But, I don't know, I still got a feeling that Undertaker could win this, and I really hope he does, because I think the news before was that Undertaker wanted Kane, Glenn Jacobs, to be the one who ended his WrestleMania streak, but apparently Kane turned it down because apparently he's a really nice guy in real life. He always wants to get over the young wrestlers and stuff like that, and he didn't want to end the streak. So if anyone were to end the streak, I would want Kane to do it. Other than that, I would rather it remain intact till the Undertaker retires, and I'm going to say I wouldn't want Triple H to end the streak for sure, because he's just in charge of the whole setup now. You know, he's like a creative chief or whatever now in the WWE, even has his own office at the headquarters, so it feels a bit lame if Triple H ends the streak. I just prefer Undertaker to keep it intact, or as I say, lose it to Kane, because Undertaker and Kane are supposed to be brothers. You know, this is wrestling though. And yeah, it would just be fitting for Kane to end it really, because they've got so much history there. It just seems so fitting. So yeah, my prediction, I will pick the Undertaker. I'm going to say Undertaker, and I hope he does win it. So as closing, that's all the matches. As a closing statement, I would just love to see The Rock and Austin have a stare down, because, you know, WrestleMania, as you know in my last video, if you watched that, WrestleMania 17 was truly epic. And they've got some great WrestleMania history, so it'd be good to at least have them come face to face for something. But I think that might not be the case, because Stone Cold is mainly back just for the Tough Enough thing, which is on Monday in America. Yeah, and The Rock's focused on John Cena, so I think that if maybe we get a segment where The Rock and Austin have a stare down, it might take the vision off Rock and John Cena, which I suppose what the WWE are going for right now, especially for this event. So that would be good to see, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, if you have watched it. If you've stuck it out, thank you very much. Please subscribe, please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name is at the bottom of this video in the description. I'll say it anyway, it's Stony737. So yeah, thanks for watching, please subscribe and check out my Twitter, and I hope you enjoy WrestleMania. I just want to give a final shout out to the rewriters for lending me their theme music here. I thought I'd add some music into this video just to make it a bit more exciting, because I keep jabbering on about wrestling. I hope to be bringing you another video very soon where I will be talking about something other than wrestling and hopefully provoking a thoughtful discussion. I tweeted about this discussion that I aim to make a video about, and no one has replied. It's very disappointing. Very disappointed in you. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, I'll hopefully make a video of that and hopefully see if I can get some views and thoughts about the topic for discussion in a video. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you are going to watch WrestleMania, I hope you enjoy it and it lives up to your expectations. Take care.